Hey everybody, it's Carrie. This is my video of how to create a logo. I'm doing an upcoming class at our local college called Promote Your Brand, How to Create Your Own Promotional Material. And so this is the video that goes along with it. If you are just tuning in to my YouTube channel and haven't taken the class, hopefully I can give you enough information that you won't have to take the class to follow along. All right, let's get started. This is the Canva app. There is an option for a free version. If you don't plan on using this a lot, the free version is fine. However, the Canva Pro version is very useful and very inexpensive for what it gives you. In my class, I'm going over the differences between the Canva Free and Canva Pro. And that even just as in templates or photos, Canva Free has 250,000 templates or photos, as in the Canva Pro, which is only $12.99 a month, has like 71 million free photos, which is amazing. Graphics, I don't really use the photos as much as I use the graphics and the elements and the templates, but I'll probably be using some of the templates from Canva Pro for this video, but there's definitely some free ones that are out there that are just as good. So here's our Canva homepage, and along the top here you'll have a logo. So click your logo. Then you'll come up with this screen. I'm going to use my business as an example for a new logo. I have my own business as Dynamic Expressions and Designs. I'm online on Facebook, on social media altogether. And let me see, hold on. Okay. And I change up my logo probably every few months just to give it something new. And when I redo my website. So this one, I'm just going to do a springy look to it. So over here in the templates, I'm going to go here to Arts and Design logo, because that's what I do. I do graphic design in Procreate as well as in Canva, and I use Inkscape. And so just in Arts and Design logos, these are all of the options for templates. These that have the little Pro and the crown on it, it means it's Pro. You can only use it if you have that account. But the rest of these are all for free. So if you have that free account, you can still do amazing designs like this one. That's a free design. However, I'm going to scroll through here and see if I can find one that I like. I don't really have something that stands out in my business name to kind of go off of. So I kind of just do simple designs. I really like this one. My favorite flower is a daisy, and this one's pretty similar to one. And I always want to make sure I have a transparent background, because wherever I'm going to put this most likely already has a dark background. And that way this, the only thing that pops up here is what is in the color. All right, so when you click on the template, this is what pops up on your screen. And so basically all you have to do is take it and put your own information in. And I will readjust all of this in a minute. I most of the time go by Dynamic Expressions just because it's shorter. But for the sake of this, I'm going to use both of them just because I like the double font on the design. And I want to make sure it's bold. And I'm not a big fan of this font here. So I'm going to go up here to fonts and flip through here. In the font lists, it gives you recommended fonts, which are basically my most popular ones that I use. I really like using the, let's see, I think it's lovely. The Lovelace. Yeah, the Lovelace text for my print. And then for this, I'll choose something that matches it. I love using the handwriting because it looks unique. Not everybody has these. The only ones that have these are the ones that use Canva. And all you do is basically click through here until you find one that you like. I like that one. It is similar to the one we did have. And if you want to make a couple of them and then decide which ones you want, you can always copy and paste it and move them up side by side for later on. That would be a fun one if you like paint or do a lot of handprints. I mean, you can literally just click through all of them. You can find them online too and then upload your own font. If you make fonts or if you create fonts, you can use your own font. I don't have time to make my own font, so I'm just thankful for the people that do. So many different designs, but for the sake of time, I'm going to probably I think I'm just going to go with the one that I have up here at the top. So I'm going to bring this down. Center it up. Make this just a little bit bigger because if you're putting it on your website, it's going to be hard to see. And if you have two words, you can always use this and do your line spacing and put them a little bit closer together. I don't really like that, so I'm going to go up here and hit the undo button to push it back. I want to make this a little bit bigger just because of the fact that my brand name is a little bit longer than most. I didn't really think that through very well when I came up with my brand name, but I'm not going to change it now. And it kind of tells a story of who I am. All right, so that's simple. And you can, if you want to make sure your background's gone, you can come up here to your background color and see what it's going to look like. That's not a good color. My website is, the top portion of my website is probably about that color. Not a big fan of that. So what I'm going to do is go up here, click on the image and go to edit photo. This will bring up filters or your intensities, your effects, make them colorful, make them different colors, make them greens. You can make so many different. And then even if you want to change it up into pastel flowers, you can go here. There's photos here, but I try not to use those. I like using the graphics because they're transparent backgrounds. If you decide you don't want to do this, you can always change it. You can always move it down just in case you want to go back to it. You can put something bright and colorful up there. I'm not really looking for bright and colorful right this second, but I mean, these are so many options, and a lot of these are free. I'm not going to say most of them, but some of them are free. I'm just trying to find one that I think I'll like. And I'll kind of give you an idea of the two. And you don't want anything that spins or moves because when you upload it, it's not going to spin or move. It's just going to be stationary. All right, so let's go back up here to elements and go to recently used. I've made several different Easter things there. Let's go. Right now, this one is what mine is on. Let's see if I can. I don't know if it'll share that screen, so I'm not going to go up to it. But for right now, I'm going to use this. And you can always add a page and bring that other one down, just in case you want to use it. All right, so now you have this. I really like this. I might make it a little bit smaller so it comes through the middle. And I will probably scoot that over. All right, so it's really hard to see across this. So we're going to go up to Edit Effects and give it an outline. I'll probably use a white outline. That'll make it pop. You can also, if you're going to use the background color, you can use the color that is your background. So it looks like it's cut through. I really like that. So we're going to do that for right now. For some reason, it didn't do it. And if you can see here, still got spaces between it. Let's close that gap. And it'll basically take out that part. We can make it white. We can make it pink. And we can even make this white. We make this white. It looks like it's taking a chunk out of the flower. I like the way that looks. That's pretty. I think we'll probably just go back to the black here because it stands out really well. And really, that's all it is to it. You can choose so many different options to choose from. But that's just one simple way to use the elements and the design theme templates to create a logo that suits your business needs and it looks great. All right, thanks for watching.